Hey guys, it is me, Simone, and today in this video we are going to make these little flower picks. So let's get started. I want to say, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my week long of nonstop hauls, and I hope you guys saw some cool things you wanted. I'll leave a link. I might try to put it in a playlist. If I put in a playlist, I'll leave a link to it in the description bar below. But I am participating in this Happy Meal swap collaboration. So every Monday for 9 weeks up until I think it's like May the 28th, I think, I'm going to post a video showing you some Happy Meal related item that I am making or have bought and how I'm packaging it for this collaboration. I'm so excited because I really wanted to get into Happy Meal and swaps and things like that, and I think it would be a cool way to get started. So let's go over everything you're going to need to make those flowers. I'm going making a purple version, but you can always just trade this off with a different colors if you choose to. So first thing you're going to need is a layered flower stamp. You can use any kind of flower stamp you have, but I'm using a layered one just to give it more dimension and depth, but it's up to you. I have the coordinating dies. We're going to be using this one. If I can show you guys real quick. This is the one we're going to be using. And this is from AliExpress, and I'm going to leave the link to the stamps and the dies for you, and I'll try my best to leave the link to almost everything I use if I can find it. Okay? Or close enough. Next thing you're going to need is some ink pads. I'm using the Ranger ink pads. The black ones are from Tuesday Morning, and then the white one is from Blitzy. This is the new line. I think this is the older line they did just for Tuesday Morning. I don't know. But they work perfectly fine with each other. And they're at the same price, give or take a couple dollars in shipping and handling. For the leaves, I'm going to be using limeade, cactus, and ivy in that color range. And for the purple flower, I'm going to be using lavender field, magenta, and jelly in that range. But you can use any color you want to. This is going to be more of a subdued flower, so it's going to be kind of not as noticeable, but it's up to you how you do it. You can do whatever color scheme you want. Just make sure you have a light, a medium, and a dark. And you can always kind of use like a light and a dark, but I can tell you how you can do that. Next thing you're going to need are some picks. These are actually dowels, but you can use long toothpicks or barbecue skewers, whatever how you say it. This is a wooden dowel I got from Hobby Lobby. It comes in a very long, I can show you, just a very long stick. It was 29 cents for 36 by 1/8 long dowel. So see. So I thought it was a nice price point, but you can do however you want to. My sticks are 3 inches long, but you can do however size. You're going to need a hot glue gun. Optional, but that's what I'm going to be using. I'm using these stained glass by Plain Jane, but you can use Mod Podge, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do those for. And I'm going to use some Saz. Add some nice glitter to it, but you can use some glitter glue or not. And then that's everything you're going to need. Alright guys, let's get started. So right now I'm going to stamp out my layered flower stamps. I was just showing you my handmade stamping press, or you can use a MISTI. I find it's easier when you're doing multiple layered stamps to use a stamping platform, but you can do whatever you want. You can even do it with just acrylic block. The best method I found for doing this is to lower your stamp, your acrylic block, very slowly over your image, just to make sure you can line it up perfectly and you don't have any issues. And I'm going to be stamping my stamps multiple times because the colors were kind of close together and they weren't popping. This is a big tip. If you don't have 3 different colors within a close shade range, like 3 different greens, you can just use a medium and a dark and stamp it a couple times. So you stamp your medium first time, then stamp your medium 2 times after that with a different stamp layered part, and then stamp your dark, and it should be really good. After I do all that, I'm going to die cut my images out, and the stamp set of course I will leave in a link below for you guys so you can find everything you need. Once I cut all the images, I'm going to cut out a piece of blank printer paper for the backing of the images so you don't see the ink bleeding through. It gives it more of a professional look, but it's up to you. You don't have to do it. I think it looks really nice. And then right now I'm going to be using my plain Jane stained glass. This is a semi-matte glaze medium. You don't have to use this. You can just leave the stamps as is, or you can even just use gloss Mod Podge mixed with matte Mod Podge, or just Mod Podge in general. It's up to you. You can use gloss medium, matte medium, doesn't really matter, or nothing at all. I think it adds a nice pop to them, and it makes the colors just a little bit more deeper and smoother. To me, it kind of reminds me of those packaging you would get, like some die cuts I used to get would be printed on this very like shiny paper. I like it, and it gives it a little bit of a water resistant kind of thing, you know. We don't know where postage men are doing, so, or women, so I just want to have that extra reinsurance. But as for, it's completely optional. I just used it because I had it on hand and I thought it would look nice. I did about 3 different layers on here because it's pretty thin and you want it to be absorbed really evenly. Once this dries, I'm going to attach the backing for the leaves. So I'm going to attach the backing of the leaves and just showing you the flowers and kind of showing the shininess of them. Since they did bleed through, I'm going to add some Elmer's glue and just glue them on the back. Real simple. You're going to do this for the leaves only because you need the backing to hide the stick for the flowers. So that's it. I saw somebody have like a receive something on a stick and I thought it was really cute. I think I saw somebody buy something from like Target that was on a stick, like a nutcracker or something, or a bunny on a stick. And I thought it'd be really cool to put a flower on a stick, you know. So first I'm going to line up the flower with the backing to make sure it's in the right orientation before I glue the leaf on. And of course I'm just using hot glue just to make it quicker, but you can use any glue you want to. I kind of prefer hot glue because it's just really quick. But it's really up to you. Any strong liquid glue, or you can even use tape, will work perfectly fine for this. You just have to experiment. When you do put the hot glue on, make sure you put it on the edges, not in the middle. Just put on the edges and on the stick again. When you put the printed part on, because you don't want to put in glue middle because your flower's not going to really touch it. So it's kind of a waste of glue. I can't tell you which one I like better. I like the deep purple because purple is my favorite color. But I don't know. I kind of like the red flowers I made because you can really see all the different layers in them. And this one, some of the layers kind of got lost when I put the satin glaze on them. After I do all this, I'm going to add my Zazz glitter glue. You can just add get some, you know, school glue and glitter and do that. But I had this on hand. I bought it from like Tuesday morning on clearance, so you know, why not use my stash up? Right now I'm going to be looking for a purple Zazz, which I don't have one. I just have a blue, and it's too blue, it's too noticeable, so I am just using the icicle color, which is basically like an iridescent one, to add to the purple. And the best tip for adding the Zazz, oh, and I'm going to add the Nouveau drops in the center because the center kind of got lost after I added the semi-gloss stained glass medium on here. I'm going to add the Zazz to the flower, the leaf first, because I wanted to actually add a new layer over the flowers. Now right now I'm showing you a pack I got from Joann's. It's just in a little $1.50 bin I got on clearance. I got some cardstock, and I used my Martha Stewart fringe scissors that I got from Tuesday morning to fringe them up, or you can just use regular scissors, doesn't matter. I'm going to use my ATG, and I'm going to put glue on the outside corners so I can tuck the flowers in kind of like a pocket basically. And I'm just going to layer these basically to make grass. I thought it was a really cute idea to put my stick flowers in grass. And I cut out some bugs with a Friskers stamp set. Which I don't know if you can even find anymore. I don't know. I cut out 2 bees, 2 ladybugs, and a caterpillar. And I'm just going to arrange them how I like them. I'm just going to use some Elmer's glue and pop dots to pop them up to give them some dimension on the leaves. Leaves on the grass. And later on, I'm going to go over and I think I did edge some of these leaves with, I keep saying leaves, the grass with an ink pad, and then I'm going to go over with a green pen and kind of add some more dimension to them and little stripes on them. And after the video ends too, I'm going to go over all of the bugs and add a little bit of the plain Jane stained glass medium on them too, just to keep everything consistent. And this is how I'm going to tuck the flowers in. Pretty simple. I love this idea. I think it's really cute. I need to make some for myself because these are gorgeous. And I was really happy to use these stamps because I don't be using that often. And right now I'm showing you, I'm just using a glassine bag that I got from some packaging. But I'm going to show you all that in the video and all the changes I've done. Stay tuned. Hope you enjoy. Hey guys, alright, so we're back. I finished decorating everything for you. So here's our flower. So I went through and I added another layer until it was even of the satin glaze by Plain Jane. But as I said before, this is a semi-matte glaze medium, and you can always, that's a little bit tinted, and you can always just use gloss Mod Podge or just omit it. Alright. After that, I went through on the edges. I added Zazz. I just added the icicle Zazz on the purple because I don't have a purple. And then I added this green one here, which is called Cricket, on the leaves, just on the edges. And in the middle of this, I added a silver, what's it called? Nouveau drop. I didn't grab it, but yeah, I added a silver Nouveau drop to the middle of mine. Since the detail is kind of lost after I put the glaze on there, so I wanted something to bring your attention to. Okay. So I showed you this in the video. So I went through. Let me take these out real quick. And this is a piece of paper that I have. This wood grain I showed you what everything's from. So I just glued the leaves on there. I added my little insects to it here. And I'm just going to tuck these in real quick with you guys. So I only made 6. So that would be a nice number. I gotta like them at the same time. It's a little bit annoying to get these in. Because these little leaves are everywhere. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you can't really see the flowers, but I think it looks cute. So wait, let me do this one. Sorry, I forgot. I have 3 different layers to try to tuck these into. Cool. I don't want them too far. Oh, put it in the back. And I can put this one right. I don't have much room there, so I'll just do here. And I can like push the leaves around, the grass around to give it some more room. So that's what my packaging is gonna look like. A bunch of flowers that's in grass. I thought it looks a little cute, like a big old bunch of flowers and the bee. So alright, so I have that. Then I got a glassine bag. I get these a lot of times when I buy from stores. Like this is, I save them. No point wasting. So these are from Studio Calico, and I just save them. And so I use one of these, and I ended up decorating it. I use this stamp set here. I got this on AliExpress. I'll leave a link in the description bar below for the stamp set if you're interested. I'm using the turtle and then the Hello Sunshine, and it's kind of the same technique for the glassine bag. So here's a glassine bag. So I have 2 turtles here. I color these with some Copic, with my Touch 5 and Touch Soft markers. I don't know exactly the colors I use. It's kind of random. But that's markers I use to color them in, and I use some jelly rolls to add the white spots and all kind of things. I think they're like really cute. So let me just actually. I know. I kind of wanted to add some more spots on it. Oh, totally world. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. So same thing, Hello Sunshine, and then these little leaves. And the same thing with the fringe with my little Martha Stewart fringe scissors, and the turtles are just going that way. I kind of wish I had a way to reverse them. I would like that better, but okay. So I'm gonna put this in like that. I might put some sequins in here. I'm not really sure 100% what I'm gonna do with these, but it's like my first time doing packaging and stuff, so I think it's okay. You guys tell me what you guys think. But I might put some sequins in, like some transparent sequins or something. I'm not sure, or I might just leave it like this since it's kind of busy anyways. And then I'm going to I think I'm just going to put some green paper or yellow. I'm going to put yellow paper up here as a sun. Maybe put a sun on here. Or just, we'll see. I think I'm just going to put some yellow paper up here and seal it. I wanted to show you guys everything before I did all the sealing. But that's basically the gist of my packaging. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and you guys get inspired to make your own beautiful artwork. I have some cool ideas coming up for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this collaboration. It's going to be every Monday, so look forward to seeing me do something crafty, and I think it'll be fun to show you guys what I do with some of these supplies I get from like Tuesday Morning, Dollar Tree, AliExpress. Much love, and I will talk to you guys later. Get crafty. Bye.